When Japan bombed Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, America didn't just react with soldiers and strategy, it responded with wrenches, welding torches, and factory whistles. Because what really won World War II for the Allies was American industry. Overnight, the US flipped the switch from peacetime to wartime production. Car plants stopped making sedans and started building tanks. Toy companies made compasses. Typewriter factories cranked out rifles. Even lipstick tube machines were converted to manufacture shell casings. America didn't just mobilize its army, it mobilized its economy. Let me put it in perspective. Before the war, the US produced just a handful of planes a month. By 1944, that number exploded to over 96,000 aircraft in a single year. That's over 250 planes a day, every day. Factories ran 24/7, 3 shifts a day. No breaks, no weekends. At Willow Run in Michigan, Henry Ford's assembly lines turned out a B-24 bomber every 63 minutes. Think about that. From raw parts to a flying war machine in just over an hour. It was industrial magic, fueled by manpower and mission. But it wasn't just men. Millions of women stepped into roles they'd never held before, wielding rivet guns, running cranes, and inspecting ammunition. Rosie the Riveter isn't just a poster, she's a symbol of an entire workforce that said, "Let's go." The numbers are staggering. 300,000 planes, 88,000 tanks, 2.4 million trucks. And let's not forget the bullets. 41 billion rounds of ammunition. Every ship, every rifle, every can of beans moved the Allied forces forward. And this wasn't just about volume, it was about speed. Liberty ships, which once took months to build, were being launched in under a week. One was famously assembled in just 4 days, 15 hours. Time was the real weapon, and America knew it. Every tick of the factory clock was a bullet in the magazine, a wing on a bomber. A delay in Detroit might mean disaster in the Pacific. Production wasn't just patriotic, it was life or death. But here's the part I find most powerful. No one had ever done this before. The scale, the speed, the sheer audacity of it. And it came from ordinary people, working extraordinary hours, making extraordinary sacrifices. While generals plotted strategies and soldiers stormed beaches, it was workers back home, on lathes, on forklifts, on lunch breaks, who kept the war machine moving. Victory wasn't just won on the front lines. It was forged in steel and sweat, on factory floors that never slept. So, how did American industry win World War II? Simple. By showing the world what happens when an entire nation decides time is too precious to waste, and every second counts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, hit like and subscribe for more stories that bring history to life.